While watching your favorite animated movie, you might have thought, how people are creating such appealing animations? I will learn these animation tools and one day I will also make some good animation. Don't worry, you are not alone. Most of us have a misconception that animating a video always needs dedicated tools and software such as Adobe Animate, Blender, Unity, and so on. Though all this software is required for making 3D animations, we can create simple 2D animations without the help of these tools. Do you wanna know how? Well, let's get started. In this video, we are going to see how I made this 2D animation only using Microsoft PowerPoint. Opening a new PowerPoint file will leave you with this screen. We will not be needing these text boxes, so just delete them or ignore them. The initial step in animation is that we should insert the pictures which are going to take part in the animation. I have already downloaded the pictures required for this animation. First of all, we should insert the background. After the background is set, we can insert the other objects taking part in the animation such as the ship and the land one by one. Resize these images and place them properly to fit the scene. When it comes to the bird part, we are supposed to insert at least 3 images that describe the flying action of the bird. After inserting the images, resize them one by one and place the birds next to each other such that the images depict the flight path of the bird. After inserting the parent images, we can simply copy these images and paste them sequentially to achieve the flight path. If you like, you can also have more than 3 flying actions. More images to your scene indicate much better animation. It is very important to follow the same pattern used by me so that you can achieve a somewhat realistic flying action. Then you can go to the Home tab and click on the selection pane. For your convenience during the animation, I would recommend selecting the pictures and rename them as you wish. But if it is already clear to you in their default names, then leave them as it is. I have just renamed the picture 3 to ocean background, picture 4 to ship, picture 5 to island, picture 6 to bird 1, and so on. You can see that I have renamed all the bird pictures with numbers, which will be very useful while animating. Well, that's all with the images. Now let us start animating. Initially, select the ship image and go to the Animations tab. In the Animations tab, click on the entrance effect and select the Fly In option. You can preview the selected effect using the preview button. We need horizontal motion, not vertical. So, in the effect option, select the From Left option. Is it too fast? Okay, we will increase the duration to 10 seconds. Now it seems to be right. You can always use the animation pane to view and edit your animations. Now, let me make this more exciting. Go to Add Animation, click on the Emphasis Effects and select the Teeter option. Right click on the teeter effect in the animation pane and select the Start with Previous option. Increase the duration from 1 second to 5 seconds. After completing the first teeter effect, add one more teeter effect to the ship and repeat the steps used in the first teeter. But this time, the delay is 5 seconds so that the second teeter effect will start after the completion of the first one. When you preview it, you can see that the ship is having some real wavy motion. Now, let us move on to the thing that matters the most. Yeah, I am talking about the bird. Using the selection pane in the Home tab, select the bird image one by one. It is very important to select the bird pictures precisely in the order of their flight. After selection, go to the Animations tab, click on the Entrance Effects and select the Fade option. In the animation pane, you can see that the effect has been applied for all the bird images. Now, right click on the effect and select the Start with Previous option. Thus, the bird starts entering into the scene during the start of the second teeter of the ship. Once again, right click on the effect and select Effect options. Set the animation behavior from Don't Dim to Hide after animation. This will make the image disappear after the animation is completed. For achieving the flying action, bird 2 should appear after the fade out of bird 1. You can observe that bird 1 has a duration of 0.5 seconds and a delay of 5 seconds. So, it is necessary to change the delay time of bird 2 from 5 seconds to 5.5 seconds. Likewise, bird 3 has a delay of 6 seconds, bird 4 having 6.5 seconds, and so on. Finally, bird 16's delay time has been set to 12.5 seconds. I hope you understood the pattern. Okay, let us summarize the animation pattern. The ship moves for 10 seconds with 2 teeter effects, each having a duration of 5 seconds. The bird motion starts with the second teeter effect and each of them takes place after the completion of the previous one. Relax people, we have completed the animated clip. It looks so good, but something is missing. Yeah, music. Everybody loves music, aren't they? We can also insert some background music to the clip by using the Insert tab. In the Insert tab, click on the audio and select Audio on my PC. You can insert any of your favorite music provided it is available locally in your PC. After inserting the music, change the playback setting from No Style to Play in Background. That's all you need to do and your animated clip is ready. Finally, you can export your video file by clicking on the Save As option in the File menu. Choose the desired location for your video and give a file name to your video. I will just name it as Video 1. Before saving, do not forget to change the file type from PowerPoint presentation to MP4 file format. The rendering may take some time depending on the file size and processing speed of your PC. Yep, here's the video. You may ask, this is okay for short clips, but is it possible to make long videos using PowerPoint? Absolutely. In my first video on tensile testing of structural steel, all the animations are only made using Microsoft PowerPoint. If you haven't watched it yet, you can watch the video by clicking the link provided in the description. So friends, keep learning and share your knowledge with others as much as possible.